In this lesson, you'll learn about the common types of cameras on the market today. For this course, we have broken down the cameras into 4 different types: DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, point and shoots, and smartphones. So DSLR stands for Digital Single Lens Reflex. The DSLR cameras are named after their film predecessor, SLRs, which were a single lens reflex camera that shot on non-digital film. The single lens means they use only one lens to capture and see the image. The reflex is the moving mirror inside the camera that allows light image to go through the lens, hit, and bounce its way up to the viewfinder. When you press the shutter down, the mirror moves, reflex, and then allows the shutter to hit the digital sensor or the film. DSLRs are often bigger than other camera bodies because of all these components. They have more buttons and are heavier than other cameras. Mirrorless cameras. These cameras tend to be a bit smaller, mostly because they don't have the mirror system the DSLRs have. It's just a lens, then the sensor. Although the cameras are a bit smaller and weigh less, some of them are still full-frame sensors, meaning the quality of the image captured is very similar and sometimes better than a DSLR. Often because they're so small, we see a lack of buttons on some of the newer ones. With fewer buttons and dials on the body, most of the options will be selected and changed in the menu system. You also find a small electronic viewfinder in the replacement of the optical viewfinder from the DSLR. Point and shoot. These cameras are also mirrorless, but are even smaller. They usually lack the viewfinder and often have a fixed lens on them. This means you can't swap out lenses to change your angle, aperture, or options, or things like that. You just hold them up, look to the screen on the back, point, and shoot. These are usually cheaper and have a lot of automatic functionality on them. Mobile cameras. This is that camera that's built into your phone or tablet device. These come in all different shapes and sizes. Every modern phone pretty much has a different camera from the other, with many having front-facing cameras, great for selfies. Within each different type of camera, there are many options. From the sensor sizing and types of lens mounts, there are endless different combinations and systems you can dive into. Something to keep in mind is that cameras tend to get updated every year or two. It's a fast-moving technology that's always changing. You may not always be able to keep up with the latest and greatest, but the important thing is that you have a camera that allows you to take the photos that you want to take. Better to have a camera with you than be waiting for what's coming out next. Now that you know the main types of cameras, we'll move on to how to pick the right camera for your budget.